How's it going, guys? I am Logan, and today I am bringing you guys this amazing rain team. This is a team that I created myself. This team features some really fun Pokemon that mostly or mainly be focusing the loaded dice Beartic today. Beartic with the loaded dice, you're able to hit at least 4 times with the Icicle Spear. Being able to break focus sashes are huge, but also being able to break multi-scales, being able to break just other stuff that, you know, a normal Beartic couldn't do. Plus, we have the added bonus of it being 100% accurate instead of Icicle Spear does miss like a lot. So this, I believe this is a really solid set. But the rest of the team is really fun too. So if you guys are interested in using this team, the rental code is on the top right. Anyway, let's jump into some battles and see how well this Beartic does. Okay, dokie, we are going up against Control. It's like the only thing I can read. Anyway, Dondozo, but no Tatsugiri. Regieleki, Tornadus, Slacking, hello, what are you doing? Golden Go, and Rillaboom. Okay. I think it's time to show off why this team is amazing, right? We're going Politoed, Ludicolo as the lead. Let's get that Beartic in here because Beartic's super fun to use. And I don't necessarily see that Tornadus really changing the weather. I think they're going to probably use it for speed control. Because as well, I see that Regieleki, right? So Regieleki, Tornadus for speed control. When I look at teams, I try and find who the most offensive Pokemon is on my opponent's team. And to answer that question, it's Regieleki and Golden Go, right? And what can I do against those? Well, I can just overwhelm them, basically. I want to overwhelm them. So probably the right answer is Ambipom to stop the Regieleki if it happens to become an issue. As well as Pelipper, though. Pelipper can set up Tailwind, so that might also be helpful. And I'm going to pick the Pelipper because I feel like Tailwind value is a little bit more because they're wanting to speed control. If I can deny them the speed control by me setting up my own speed control, just kind of hanging out in the back if I just need it. Plus, we got the Drizzle. If Politoed's rain happens to go out, it is Damp Rock. But you know, we got it just in case. It's a good little backup. Like I said, I'm not 100% for sure on this Tornadus what it wants to do. Other than setting up some Tailwinds. But we'll see what we can do. Alright, Golden goes out. Offensive threat number 1, if we can get rid of it. Hello. Actually, I don't mind that. Go ahead, Weather Ball that. And we can probably fake out Tornadus. If we can fake out Tornadus and it flinches, it could be Cover Cloak. But it is not. It is not. We can stop it in its tracks. Golden Go going for Shadow Ball. We are Assault Vested on the Ludicolo. We're able to get this Weather Ball off thanks to from Politoed and do a massive amount of damage. I like seeing that. We can click Ice Beam onto the Tornadus. Let me double check. It's just pure flying. I think you're still better off going for the Stab Weather Ball because it's just a super powerful attack. And we can probably Weather Ball into the Golden Go as well. Yep. No Tailwind. As you can see, they changed their plan just a little bit. Maybe they're wanting to go for the Bleak One Storm. Yeah, there it is. But Ludicolo still hangs on. Speed has fallen, though. Speed has fallen on the Politoed. That's fine. We are still doing tons and tons of damage. Haven't seen... Ooh, what's that? It got pumped. Okay, so that's like the same thing as like focus energy and stuff. Okay, interesting. Alright, so Rillaboom's in here. Okay. I'm okay keep on making the same moves. I'm not too worried about the Rillaboom, right? I mean, I think we still respect it. But at the same time, it's going to probably what, Grassy Glide? I want to get rid of the Tornadus. So I'm willing to double into that Tornadus slot. And whatever Pokemon Rillaboom decides to take out, which is my Ludicolo, we're still able to come back with our Politoed. As long as we can live this, which we do, we live a critical hit. Wow. We're still able to knock out the Tornadus before he gets a Tailwind off, which I don't think he was going to go for it, but I'm sure it's an option on his set. So it's always just best. Go ahead and knock that thing out. Alright, so we do know Grassy Glide's a thing. Beartic's relatively bulky. They're probably going to want to take out Politoed with the Rillaboom. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? They're going to go into Slacking? So you actually brought this guy. You actually brought Slacking. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, I'm actually okay with a play I have in my head. That will be, if we can get the Ice Beam off, we'll Ice Beam the Rillaboom. I want to, actually no. Weather Ball the Slacking, and I want to protect Beartic this turn. Because that basically, every other turn, Slacking's got an ability that basically just says, hey, I'm going to be loafing around this turn. I'm not really going to be doing anything. It's a really terrible ability every other turn. Because now I know that this turn he is literally going to be doing nothing to me. Our opponent basically has like one Pokemon on the field for this turn. Yes, I still need a target into the Slacking, but it puts it on easy mode for me basically. I Terra Grass the Pelipper, I Hurricane into the Rillaboom, and we attack the Slacking. I'm gonna just throw some Icicle Spears at him. I'm not gonna go too hardcore yet, and we'll see what happens. I think next turn, even though he's able to attack us, I still think what I'm going to do is try and double into him and see if we can knock him out. I could play the Protect game, but Pelipper doesn't have Protect, and I don't really necessarily want to reveal it if I don't have to. Alright, so he is Terastallizing. Rillaboom Terastallizing into a Grass type. Fantastic for us, because we're also Terastallizing into a Grass type on our Pelipper, so that's actually fantastic. That's what we want to see. This is amazing, because I feel like Pelipper should be able to knock out this Rillaboom relatively easy with this Hurricane. Unless, I mean, maybe it's an Assault Vest. We ain't seen much of this Rillaboom. But Grassy Glide, Pelipper taking it like a champ. Pelipper has some good defense. Icicle Spear coming out. How much damage are we doing to the Slacking? I mean, it's not much damage, but at the same time, it's going to go a long way. We can follow that up with a close combat and probably just win the game. Truant abilities, man, that's an awful ability. Hurricane taking out the Rillaboom, fantastic. Like I said, I didn't necessarily know the set on this Rillaboom. What item is it holding? That's fine. We can scout for that later if we really are curious. Right now, if you see an opportunity to take out the KO, especially with this team, take the KO. This team is very, very aggressive, and I like this team for that reason. Fantastic. Close combat coming in to take out the Slacking for the win. Let's go. This team was showcasing why we use the rain. That was a good showcase. I like that one. Okay, dokie. So Tornadus, Ogerpon, Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, Iron Hands, and Dragonite. And that Chi-Yu Fluttermane combination going up against this again. This is a combination that can really pop off, but thanks to like our speed control that our Beartic has, thanks to having the rain out anyway, it really does make the situation a little bit more easier. I do think we want to bring the rain, leading up for the rain. We lead off Politoed and maybe Ludicolo. I like Ambipom in a way, but I don't think Ambipom does much in this matchup. Yeah, I'm okay with Ludicolo. I want Beartic for sure. And, I mean, I don't hate the Pelipper. If Letterman somehow gets going pretty good, we have Wyguard. If Chi-Yu gets going pretty good, we have Wyguard. His Tornadus as well. You know, that Break Wind Storm that is 100% accurate in the rain. Well, we have Wyguard. Pelipper is busted. Let's go. Yeah, Pelipper is gonna be pretty useful. Let's see. So yeah, Tornadus, Chi-Yu leading things off. I'm okay with this. This is Politoed and Ludicolo. We get 8 turns of rain thanks to our Damp Rock. And Ludicolo gets an instant speed boost. And I am absolutely okay with this. Going for the Weather Ball into the Chi-Yu slot. And I don't necessarily want this Tornadus to set up... Well, actually, I mean, if he's going to set up Tailwind, he's going to set up Tailwind either way. Actually, what I want to do then is Weather Ball with Politoed into Tornadus. I'm going to Weather Ball to Chi-Yu and see if we can get a double KO. If anything, I want that Chi-Yu Focus Sash proc, right? The reason I want double and the reason I'm not really wanting to fake out is because what can Tornadus really do? Tornadus, if we fake out on this turn, he's just going to set up Tailwind next turn. It's not going to give us much of an advantage. The Chi-Yu does decide to Terrasilize turn 1 into a Ghost type. That's actually rather interesting. And then we see the Sunny Day. Oh, my man didn't go for the Heat Wave. We do get the Weather Ball off here. Not what we... I mean, that's not bad damage. Politoed does get flinched out. That's not fun. We do go into Pelipper here. And Ludicolo, we can easily... I need to respect the Chi-Yu because of its ability. It can just go full hardcore mode against us and just really just start sweeping us. So I do need to respect it. I need to go ahead and try and get it off the board. I get Pelipper in here, and this is why I like running 2 rain setters, right? You never know. You sometimes might need it, and now we get the Chi-Yu off the board. That's the Terrasilize gone. They can't Terra no more, which is always a good thing, you know. It's like, hey, now there's no surprises. Ludicolo takes the Air Slash relatively well. And at this point, do you set up the Sunny Day again just to know that I can bring out a Politoed? Maybe you do. Yeah, we're gonna risk the Hurricane here. And I am going to start damaging the Tornadus. Risk the Hurricane because there's a chance that he's actually just gonna set up another Sunny Day. And this thing could end up hitting us really hard. It wouldn't be the end of the world for me to try and set up a Tailwind either. But we'll see what happens at the end of this turn. The Ludicolo does get the Weather Ball off, so no Sunny Day coming from the Tornadus, but we failed to pick up the KO. Now we're facing down a big Wood Hammer. Hey, it didn't KO. Now, do we... Air Slash does come out, Ludicolo goes down, but the Hurricane's 100% accurate, so the Ogre Pond, unless it's Focus Sash, which I believe it's not because it has a mask on. Yeah, even if it was Focus Sash, we had them chipped anyway. So fantastic. Like I said though, I'm pretty sure that mask counts as an item slot. So we're looking okay. I want Beartic to come out here. I want to, yeah, fantastic. Beartic, come on out. I need you to break that Dragonite, basically. I am going to be okay with a Y-Guard. Nice and simple Y-Guard into a Terra Ice. Icicle Spear. Into the Dragonite. It should pick up the KO. We're guaranteed at least, what? Oh, we have a high roll for 4 hits. I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed 4 hits with a loaded dice, but we have a chance for 5. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with this. Wyguard's coming out. I just don't want to take a Bleak Wind Storm or any weird shenanigans that could happen. Extreme Speed's not that weird coming from a Dragonite. Sunny Day. That's fine. That is absolutely fine because I'm able to bring out the Politoed the next turn. So it forces you to hard set it up again. But by that time you lose your Dragonite. You might even lose your Tornadus. Dragonite just goes down. That Multiscale helped him out with that first one, but man, you've seen how much that second one did. That's crazy. Beartic's so busted, guys. Yep, here comes the Politoed. I think bringing both Rain Setters. I mean, this battle is a perfect example of why I have Politoed and Pelipper on the same team. Go ahead, Tornadus. Reset the weather. Battle was canceled. Let's go. That's how I want to see this team work. That was fantastic. Great example of seeing Pelipper and Politoed. Very good. Very good. Alrighty. Mamoswine, Shiftry, Dragonite, Chien-Pao, Illumis, and Landorus. What is that Illumis want to do? I have no idea. But you know, this kind of looks like an okay game for Ambipom. Ambipom is a fast fake outer, and that's basically the biggest reason why I want to bring him, right? I mean, he's faster than Rillabooms. He's faster than most fake outers. We do have Ludicolo as well. In the rain, Ambipom, I wouldn't believe is faster. You guys don't need to double check that though. Anyway, yeah, I mean, and Ambipom's great though for pivoting, right, with U-turn and stuff as well. So, like, you can lead Politoed Ambipom against a team like this anyway. Beartic hanging out in the back, and then if you bring Ludicolo as well, you really have a solid group. Have you guys ever heard of like Politoed Ludicolo? This is like a lead that kind of advances that. You U-turn and you have the opportunity to go into Ludicolo a little bit more safer. If it don't seem safe, then you can bring out the Beartic and you can save Ludicolo in the back where the rain is still going, where Ludicolo, it will eventually come out and sweep the game for you, or end the game. So, just little things to think about. How can I advance this tech and stuff? Ambipom is one of my favorite Pokemon. I have to get him on the team, and this is a really fun team. So why not put Ambipom on it? I like Ambipom. All right, and it's actually going to do some decent work here. All right, so we're wanting to go ahead and Weather Ball this Landorus, and I want to fake out the Shiftry. Landorus goes ahead and protects. That's absolutely fine. Basically, we're threatening, right? Alright, double protect from the Shiftry and the Landorus. So, okay, Ambipom. One of his opportunities of running Ambipom is, hey, it's a good fake outer. Hey, it's still a good Pokemon. Don't count on it out just yet. What type is that? Shiftry, you guys may be asking, is a Grass Dark type. 4 times weak to a U-turn. So hey, we still got the options to go for that. And really and truthfully, I'm not feeling too threatened by the Landorus. I am curious about the Ambipom. Okay, I didn't see the Intimidate go off, but at the same time I was like, ain't that Landorus Firian's only ability? So I was just kind of questioning that. Make sure we U-turn the Shiftry. Make sure we U-turn that Shiftry, and we look okay. They're terrestrializing the Landorus here. They don't look at Ambipom as a threat at all, and that's absolutely fine. I'd much rather you guys not respect the Ambipom and I show them off. Because U-turn, knocking out the Shiftry. Let's go. That's from Ambipom, by the way. I mean, that's a powerful hit. Don't be sleeping on my boy Ambipom. Technician boosted, which I know the U-turn is not Technician boosted, But that just shows you the power of Ambipom right there. Alright, so trying to think of what this Landorus wants to do. I think it's safe to go into Ludicolo. I really do. Go into Ludicolo instead of trying to go into Beartic, where Beartic I feel like Beartic is a little bit more valuable. I was expecting maybe like a Rock Slide, not a crit Terra Blast, so that's a little bit unfortunate. That's fine though. Now we bring Beartic in safely. Alright, fantastic. Illumus. Come on out, buddy. Meet my Beartic anyway. Yeah, I'm actually okay. I'm going to disrespect the Illumus a little bit because I don't know necessarily what it can do. Nah, I don't have to disrespect it though. I can fake out it this turn. Okay, protect. Hey, it can protect. Okay, fantastic. Landorus also going for protect. So my man does not like it whenever you have the opportunity to go for fake out. He's like, no, I'd much rather just stay back and double protect. Keep in mind, I can only fake out one Pokemon. Just keep that in mind, my friend. But that's fine. That's a valid strategy, you know. We will still Icicle Spear, and I will probably respect the Illumus a little bit by going for the Weather Bomb. It has Tailwind. Yo, is it Prankster too? Like, that's low-key kind of good if it's Prankster, right? That's cool. That's interesting. And you knock out Ludicolo. With a crit? That's a second crit from that thing. Okay. Are you, like, holding some kind of crit? I don't know. I didn't have an opportunity to knock you off or anything. Beartic's just out here throwing missiles, though, at your Landorus. And we were able to finish it off. Fantastic. I am a bit worried though, because they got some speed control. We got an Ambipom, but my man's gonna go for double protects. You know what he's gonna be up to for. He's gonna be going for those double protects, which is fine. There's nothing I can do much about it. He will stall a turn out of his Tailwind if he does that. I think right now though we do have to respect the Chimpao mostly. I don't think the Illumus is offensive Pokemon. I don't believe it's an offensive Pokemon. I believe if we can knock out the Chimpao, we're in a great spot. The thing is, Chimpao can only knock out one of us, and Chimpao's not the bulkiest guy. Right? He can only knock out one of us. And really and truthfully, they're going to think the Beartic's the threat, right? So what if I protect the Beartic? Hear me out. What if I protect Beartic? Terra Ambipom. Go for the double hit. It's a little risky. It's not 100% accurate. But hear me out. Hear this out. Can we win? Can Ambipom pull this for us? Come on, Ambipom. Come on, buddy. We really want to see you do something. Come on. Beartic, protect. Chimpao, please target into the Beartic, please. Charm into the Ambipom slot. Attack is harsh. That's not what I want. Throat Chop does come out though. Hitting the Beartic. Fantastic. Double hit does connect. But it's been weakened by the Charm. How much damage are we doing? That's not it, Chief. I mean, we did half. Okay. How much does Charm? Lower me by 2. Yo. But we realized that he wanted to go for Throat Chop out of everything. I mean, that's a little bit odd. I can probably close combat and get away with it. I think that's the play. Close combat. I'm going to U-turn. I feel like U-turn might be a little bit more powerful. Ooh, okay. So he's actually protecting again and charming. Ooh. I still think we're making the right play by doubling into the Chien-Pao slot. I genuinely feel like that's the right play. And the thing is, you're wasting your turn to Tailwind. How many more turns of Tailwind do you have? Tailwind has petered out. We still have turns of Rain. We have one turn of Rain. You just went for Protect. Close Combat. U-turn. That's fine. I don't care that you Charmed. I don't think your Illumis has any offensive presence. So if we can knock out your Chien-Pao, fantastic. Beartic, able to knock out the Chien-Pao. Thanks to the Ambipom knocking it down to half HP basically. So let's go. Yes, we're going for a very, very weak U-turn. But at this point, it's Illumis versus Beartic and Ambipom. I don't see Illumis really, even if Beartic's at -4. -4 on the Beartic. I'm on Icicle Spirit and just hope I get a crit, right? Aerial Ace, super effective. It's not stabbed. It doesn't have to be. Battle was canceled because Illumis can't attack. Let's go! Okie dokie. So we're going up against Curtis. Alolan Ninetales, Iron Bundle, Gothitelle, Tornadus, Fluttermane, and Iron Hands. Okay, so like I said previously, I like to look and find who their biggest offensive Pokemon is. But obviously, this person's got two Pokemon that really stand out to me, and that being the Fluttermane and the Iron Bundle. Very two offensive Pokemon. Both are super fast, but what is their speed control? They do have Tailwind as an option on that Tornadus, probably. So knowing that information, I can kind of plan accordingly, right? What do I want to do? I want Politoed Ludicolo lead, and then I want the Beartic. Beartic's really good against the Fluttermane. But I want maybe the Amoonguss, even though this is a really bad matchup for the Amoonguss. I feel like the Amoonguss is able to Rage Powder maybe one important time, and we might be able to pull something back. If they decide to lead off with the Iron Hands too, Amoonguss isn't a bad pivot against the Iron Hands. I don't think they'd be expecting us to want to bring the Amoonguss, so they're probably not full. They're probably not bringing what they usually would to fight an Amoonguss because of how the team build is. Iron Hands, Iron Bundle, lead. Alright, in this situation too, he cannot boost his Iron Bundle's speed. Unfortunately, if he gets a booster, which he does still outspeed Ludicolo. He does outspeed Ludicolo, and that becomes somewhat of an issue, right? I can still Terra Fairy. And I'm going to Terra Fairy and hit the Iron Hands. It's not the best. It's not the most damage. It's good, decent damage though. I'm going to fake out the Iron Bundle, which we could double into the Iron Bundle if we really wanted to. But I do want to respect the Iron Hands. I don't just necessarily want him to set up for free. He does decide to switch it out, which is fine. Fantastic. Who am I Terra Fairying against? The Ninetales. I'm willing to have that damage. I'm willing for. I like that damage. He is terrestrializing. Are you going to turn into a ghost? Maybe you are. So you're willing to Terra into a ghost type turn 1 just to avoid fake out. And I understand, maybe, okay. So you're probably thinking about freeze drying, probably our Ludicolo, probably to knock it out. But at the same time, I'm terrestrializing turn 1 too. I can't say nothing too bad about that. But at the same time, it's like, really? Because you still had us pressured. We living on 8 HP thanks to our Assault Vest. That Assault Vest coming in clutch right there. The staying alive just forces it to where he has to target us next turn. Weather Ball. And I mean, it's an ice, right? So yeah, it's actually, it wouldn't hit that hard against the Iron Bundle. Maybe it would, but I still feel like Terra Fairy stabbed is a little bit better. And if we can get some HP back, if I can get some HP back, which I mean, I'm not gonna be able to stop the Auroraville. If I have Pelipper in the back, which I do not, I might be able to stop the Auroraville, but I can't stop the Auroraville. We'll double into the arm. He does go Blizzard. Okay, that's fine. Ludicolo goes down. We Terra Blast into the Iron Bundle after the Auroraville from the Ninetales. It's almost a given. Every time you see a low Ninetales, it wants to go for the Auroraville. But we're able to still get some damage out. Probably not the most, yeah. But that's fine. We have to, at this point, try and play a defensive game. But our defensive typing is really bad against this current board. So we have to go into our offensive guide to try and play defensive. So this is not... This ain't looking the greatest. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm having actually kind of a hard time on who to try and knock out. I do think we try and go into the Iron Bundle. But I'm going to throw some Rock Slides. I think that's important. Beartic, living on 69 HP. Followed by the Blizzard from the Ninetales. Rock Slide coming out. Into our Terra Blast as well. Are we able to pick this? I doubt it. I really do. Oh. I think what we gotta do is switch Politoed out. I gotta get the rain back up. And protect this turn. Alright, so we're still got the Amoonguss, aka Toad. When I made this Amoonguss, I wanted to do a Mario themed team. So it is nicknamed Toad, and I have yet done that. But either way, Toad does not like the Blizzard. Toad is about to go down. It was not worth it to get the rain back up. To answer that question, I'm going to say yes, depending on the circumstances that's about to happen. If they decide to switch that Ninetales out, it really wasn't worth it. But we'll see. We'll see. How many turns of Auroraville? You got 2 more turns. We have a powerful Weather Ball now, and we are going to attempt a Rock Slide. Yep, there's the switch. So was it worth it? Well, we'll see. Can we get the double KO here? Is it possible? No, it's not possible if he goes for Protect. But that's still fine. That's absolutely fine. How much damage are we doing to this Iron Hands? The Rock Slide's definitely doing no damage. The Weather Ball coming out, probably not as much as we want because Iron Hands have some crazy defense. Yeah, we just Rock Slide again because we got to make sure we respect the Iron Bundle. Unfortunately, the Iron Bundle is fast again. And I think Iron Bundle is still going to be faster than Beartic. Just because of the... Politoed gets frozen. Just because of the booster energy. Yeah, this was a bad battle. Really was. The reason I'm still wanting to showcase this battle is just to say, hey, look, not every situation you're gonna have. Your team's not gonna be able to do everything perfect. Our team really struggles against Hell, especially against well-played Hell players. So I wanted to showcase that though, because my team's not perfect against this, but my team's really good against a lot of other matchups. So showcasing this for battle number 4, I feel like it's very appropriate. But let's get ready for battle number 5. Okay, dokie. Battle number 5. We are going up against another Hell Team. Shinami. Rocking out with the Abomasnow, Frostlass, Iron Hands, Iron Muddle, Jolteon, and the Banana Boy. Is it Great Mom? No, I don't know. But anyway, we need to associate what the biggest problem on their team is. Obviously, we have an Iron Bundle problem. So how do we stop that? How can we stop that? I think we can leave Pelipper and Ambipom. Ambipom stops the first impression. If they decide to lead it, because Ambipom's just faster, we could also Ludicolo it. I think that's fine. We bring Politoed in the back. I'm expecting a Abomasnow lead, right? So just depending on the situations and stuff, Pelipper I feel like has a pretty decent lead. And then to stop the rest of the team. Once we get Rain up, I think Beartic is okay to sweep here. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. If you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you guys like and comment. I do have the question of the day somewhere in this video. If you guys did not see it, go back and search for it, you know. And you know, subscribe. If you guys have made it this far in this video, go ahead, subscribe. Anyway, let's get into this final battle where it's Abomasnow and Frostlass as the lead. Okay. Against our Pelipper and Ludicolo. Starting things off, I'm going to throw a Hurricane out there. And I'm going to switch into Politoed. Let's go. I want that 100% accurate Rain. You don't see Pelipper and Politoed on the field all that often, but hey, this is the right play. Because now Politoed with the down throw allows me to have, first off, Frostmoth. Missing Blizzard value. Anyway, what? Frozen the Pelipper though. What I was saying though is having Politoed come out in this situation, we have eight turns of Rain, but Pelipper getting frozen there was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen. Weather Ball with the Frostlass. And let's see what we can do here. Draining Kiss coming out, that's doing no damage. It really didn't give you much value. We follow that up with a Weather Ball, but I have a feeling this Abomasnow is going to come in with like a big Wood Hammer or something and probably knock out a Politoed. Hopefully Pelipper can get unfrozen, but it's still frozen, so that's never a good thing. Razor Leaf. When's the last time you've seen Razor Leaf in competitive? My guy. Your team looks so competitive. Why are you running Razor Leaf? Why? You got Wood Hammer. It's a good move. Razor Leaf? Really? Okay. Ice Beam. I guess. I mean, we got to get Pelipper unfollowed. Until then, I think what we just gonna do is Weather Ball the Iron Bundle. I don't think it's not gonna do that much damage, but you know, Politoed don't stat. It is not. It's our best move because I mean that's where he stabs, and it just do a little bit more damage where everything else is neutral. Pelipper's still frozen, and Sheer Code. Woo, Pelipper, even though he's frozen, avoids the Sheer Code. Let's go Beartic. Let's go Beartic. Hurricane. Abomasnow, please. And I would like to see a close comeback into the Iron Bundle. If we can, that would be fantastic. Close comeback into the Iron Bundle. Let's go. Knocking out the Iron Bundle. That's a big threat that we've seen from the last battle. Just eliminated. I like to see that. Got a little weakness to snow, but this Abomasnow is making me feel a little bit better about my matchup for sure. As Razor Leaf comes back out, when's the last time I've said that? Never. In competitive. Sliverling Wing. I knew it. I knew that's what his name was. That one always escapes me with its name. I don't know why. Slither Wing. It should not, but it always does. Hurricane Abomasnow again. Icicle Spear. I'm expecting a first impression though, so I'm actually protecting this turn. Yeah, first impression. It's a priority bug move. A pretty strong one if you guys never heard of it. But Beartic blocks it like a champion. Let's go. Pelipper still frozen solid. Pelipper has done absolutely nothing in this game. As Pelipper is about to go down to a Razor Leaf. That's funny. Pelipper went down. Frozen solid. Couldn't do a single thing. Couldn't do a single thing for us. Alright, Ludicolo. Let's fake out. I think what you want to do is probably fake out the Sliverling, because I don't know that Abomasnow has Sheer Coat. Fake out the Abomasnow, because we don't want that to ruin our run. Icicle Spear? I should have Terra. I don't know why I didn't Terra. I should have Terra. Well, maybe it don't matter. Come on. I need 5 hits though. Let's go, Beartic. Getting the 5th hit when we absolutely needed it. If I Terra'd, we wouldn't have needed it, but that's fine. The rain is coming down. Abomasnow has been flinched. And what's in this game? Let's knock him off because that's what we got. Terra Ice, Icicle Spear. Let's go for the win. We're going to Terra Ice the Beartic for the win. This has been a super fun session with you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you guys did, I really, really appreciate it if you guys would hit that like button. If you guys made it this far into the video, go ahead. Ice Rock was the item on the Abomasnow. Go ahead, like the video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, which I only have 1 subscriber, so I'm pretty sure you guys haven't. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, I really, really appreciate it. So thanks again, guys, for watching. This is Logan signing out. I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. Bye.